4:30 p.m. in Moscow, Russia, 8:30 p.m. in Jakarta, and 11:30 p.m. in Canberra, Australia. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You are watching Simple International News Report. I'm Dira Ananta. The first 100 of Palestinians fled Khan Younis on Saturday after the Israeli military issued a new evacuation order amid escalating conflict in Gaza.
According to video by fiery media, footage show long line of cars, trucks, and carts loaded with the belonging leaving Khan Younis. The UN reported over 190,000 displaced in 1 week due to intense hostilities. Displaced residents expressed despair over the lack of shelter and resources. The IDF claimed the evacuation was necessary due to rocket fire from Hamas, who they accused of using civilians as human shield. And UN official warned of a humanitarian crisis in Gaza, where the death toll continues to rise.
تشهيد وتهجير وقتل دمار فيش بيوت فيش بنية تحتية فيش مستشفيات فيش علاج المرضى بتموت رسالتي يعني أول شيء محليا وبأكد عليها محليا لوين جد يعني لوين.
Rachel, Simple International News Report.
We move to Paris. Paris 2024 Olympic spokesperson apologized regarding controversial issues in the opening in the Paris Olympics some time ago. The use of Leonardo da Vinci is a painting of the Last Supper was considered offensive to certain religious groups.
In a press statement delivered by the Games, she said that the organizer never intended to show disrespect for any religious group, and the activity was carried out to celebrate the form of tolerance for the entire community. The controversy started during the event where women and dancers lined up at long table in a picture, which some people took resembled the painting Last Supper by Leonardo da Vinci, depicting Jesus Christ and his 12 apostles. After this incident, many people commented that the picture was a mockery and insult to Christians, while others saw this moment as a celebration of the LGBT community and inclusivity. But on the issue of controversy circulating, the Games expressed her sincere apologies. She also explained that her party had clarified the response to the issue circulating. She said the event saw 90% of French citizens consider that event successful. But if its implementation there were parties who were offended, she once again expressed her apologies.
Enjoy this historical moment as much as those around the world. So few figures, 96% of French people consider the ceremony as a success, with the same percentage saying that it was spectacular, that it was well organized. 91 approve the choice of the two final torchbearers, Marie-Josée Pérec and Teddy Riner, and 79% are optimistic, it's an important word for French people, about the success of our games.
Mais Regar, Simple International News Report.
We have also Iran Supreme Leader thanks the United States for welcoming Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu on his visit to Washington, D.C., United States. Khamenei calls the America's actions to receive Netanyahu as a great disgrace to the world.
Khamenei made this remark at the endorsement ceremony of President Masoud Pezeshkian, calling the U.S. Congress hosting of Netanyahu a great disgrace. He described Israel as a gang of criminals, murderers, and terrorists and called a stronger international response to the Gaza conflict. He also criticized European countries' behavior towards Iran. President-elect Pezeshkian vowed to address Iranian people's needs following his victory in the snap election prompted by a helicopter crash that killed former President Ebrahim Raisi. Rachel, Simple International News Report.
Minister of Defense and President-elected of Indonesia, Prabowo Subianto, attended an important meeting with the President of the International Olympic Committee in Paris last Saturday. In this meeting focused the importance of international cooperation in advanced sport internationally.
The president-elect of Indonesia, Prabowo Subianto, met with the president of the International Olympic Committee, Thomas Bach, in the Paris city area, France, on Saturday afternoon local time. This meeting discusses the importance of international cooperation in promoting sport both locally and internationally, as well as providing inspiration to the youth generation in all parts of the world. In addition, Thomas Bach gave a special award in the form of a medal to Prabowo Subianto at the end of the meeting. This meeting also marked a historical and important momentum for Indonesia to be able to strengthen Indonesia's relation with the international sport community, particularly in Indonesia's addition. Thomas Bach gave a special award in the form of a medal to Prabowo Subianto at the end of the meeting. This meeting also marked a historical and important momentum for Indonesia to be able to strengthen Indonesia's relation with the international sport community, particularly in Indonesia's participation in Paris Olympic 2024. In this meeting, Prabowo was accompanied by the Minister of Youth and Sports, the Minister of State-Owned Enterprises, and several related officials. Max Oller, Simple International News Report.
Thank you for watching Simple International News Report. This program joining collaboration between Simple TV Indonesia and also Fire Media Dubai. Stay with us, menyapa Malam after this one. Have a great day.